All right, Nevada, what have you been doing in kindergarten this week?
We have been learning about the bossy E. It tells the letter to say its name.
That's right. And it is a very bossy E, isn't it? Mm-hmm. What else have you done? Do you remember? Have you done math this week? Have you been practicing with your numbers? Yeah. You've been doing time tests, I know, in your class too, where you have to practice. Are you doing pluses or minus on your time test?
I think plus.
Yeah, you guys are still adding, aren't you? And you have to do them in 1 minute, don't you? Yeah, see how many you can do. That's pretty hard for kindergarten, isn't it? Do you think it's hard or easy?
Hard.
Hard, yeah. What else have you done? Can you remember? Did you get a lot of outside playtime this week? Did you get to go to the playground a lot?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. The last 2 days we've been inside with the rain, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, can you think of anything else? Okay. Who do you want to say hi to, Nevada? How about to your class or to your family?
To my class.
All right. Wave at them, sis. Great job. All right, Spencer, tell us what you've been doing in first grade.
We have been doing some things with GN words.
Yeah? With GN? Ooh, that's a hard one.
Do you know a word that starts with GN?
Hold on. Are you quizzing me?
Mm-hmm.
You are? Oh, gosh, I'm going to have to think really hard, Spencer. GN. Do you know this one? A new?
Mm-hmm.
You do? What is a new? That's a hard one.
It's a pesky animal.
It is a pesty animal. You're right. GNU. Very good. All right. You quiz me and I'll quiz you maybe a little bit too, okay?
Can you give me an example of a compound word?
An example of a compound word. Here's one. Playground.
Mm-hmm.
Can you think of a compound word?
Lunchbox.
Very good. All right, so far we both have 100%.
Do you know what a fact family is all about?
Ooh, what is a fact family? So a fact family, is that kind of like when we have word families and we group them together because they have similar things? Okay, you tell me, what is a fact family, Spencer?
A part whole.
Oh, so a fact family might be like 5 plus 2 equals 7, and then the reverse 2 plus 5 equals 7. So they have the same part, and then the same whole. Oh, I'm not doing very good with this one. You tell me.
6 plus 6 equals 12, and then 12y minus 6 equals 6.
The reverse. So it's the plus and then the minus that go together. Okay, I'm so glad you taught me that, Spencer. Okay, what else do you have for me?
Can you name something? Can you name some subtraction vocabulary?
Subtraction. You're really a tough teacher. Subtraction vocabulary. Could I do takeaway? No, takeaway doesn't. What about the word takeaway counts?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to think back to that chart I saw in the picture that I saw in your classroom the other day. Do you use that anchor chart in your classroom? Do you look at that one too? It's a good resource. How about difference? Ooh, if the problem asks me to find the difference, then I know it's a subtraction problem, don't I? Okay, can you think of one and help me? Oh, looky there. Do you need to use your chart? Okay, open that thing up. That's so funny. I didn't realize you had that with you. There it is. Oh, difference, something goes away, minus, compare, remove. Oh my goodness, there's so many things. All right, let me see your handsome face again. Is this what you use to help you remember?
Uh-huh.
Do you just have one for subtraction?
We have adding.
Oh, you have an addition one too. Oh, goodness. You know what? I bet that really does help you a bunch. Okay, what else do you have for us, Spencer?
I think that's all.
Okay, can you tell me, Spencer, about the white bucket on your desk? Each kid in your class has a little white bucket. What do you do in those?
We put our heartograms in them.
Yeah, your heartograms, right? What do you write on your heartogram each day?
Like, sometimes we don't have a heartogram and sometimes we do. And then sometimes we write, you are the best, or
Who writes on the heartograms?
all the kids.
The kids do, right? You get to write something on there, a nice comment or a little nice note to leave for your friends in your class, don't you?
No, we do that sometimes, and we help Miss Corlett by doing stuff like we help spy on people that are being good.
Oh, and then you get...
and then we give them to their...
Oh, so if you see somebody doing good things, you help Mrs. Corlett by giving them a special note at the end of the day, don't you? Yeah. Oh, I like that idea very much. Well, Mr. Spencer, you've done a fantastic job. How do you think I did on your quiz?
Good.
I did all right? I got to work on my fact families, don't I? Yeah. All right. Who would you like to say hello to, Spencer?
Miss Corlett and all my friends.
All right. Wave at them. Great work. All right, Mr. Kale, tell us what you've been doing in second grade.
We've been learning about expository text.
What is that?
It gives us information, and
Yeah.
it has text features.
You know what? I was in your class yesterday when you guys were doing the water cycle. Do you remember the drawing when it shows you, what's that called as a text feature? Do you remember what that word is? Is it a diagram? And what's the special box with the words next to a picture or a diagram? What's that thing called that we read for extra help? What's that text feature called? Do you remember? Is it a caption? Yeah, you remember talking about the caption around the water cycle? Yeah. All right. What else you got on your note there, Mr. Kale?
Energy.
You've been talking about 4 different kinds of energy, haven't you? Yeah. Do you remember any of them?
Yes.
What?
Solar power.
Where does that come from?
The sun.
Very good. What other kind?
Wind.
Mm-hmm.
It comes from windmills.
Yeah, that's how we collect the wind power, isn't it? Through windmills. Okay. What else you got?
Water. We have a dam, and then it sucks some water down, and that's how we get the water.
That's right. Very good. And you had a 4th kind? Did you have another one? What's the other kind?
Pedal power.
Pedal power. When would we see pedal power? Not on a windmill.
Sometimes you can plug in your refrigerator or something, but you have to pedal like a bicycle in place.
That's right. So you've talked about those connections between pedaling and making the energy, and then it transferring to maybe like a refrigerator or something like that. Very nice. You are very smart in second grade. What else have you done this week?
Subtraction.
Oh, does that make your brain hurt? Subtraction? No? You must be a pretty smart cookie then. All right. Anything else that you've done this week?
Adjectives.
Adjectives? What's that?
It's like a person, place, or thing.
Well, it's a word that describes a person, place, or thing, isn't it? Yeah, so if I said that you have on a black t-shirt, what word is the adjective?
Black.
Very good. I just quizzed you. I think Mrs. Thomas should give you a 100%. What do you think? A+.
Yeah.
A+. All right. Who do you want to say hello to, Kale?
My family and my class.
Give them a wave. Great work, buddy. All right, Sarah, tell us what you've been doing in third grade.
We've been doing I-STEP,
What kind of I-STEP have you been taking this week?
math, and language.
Yeah, today you started the language, didn't you? And next week you'll finish the language and you'll be done, won't you? Okay. What else have you done?
We've been multiplying bigger numbers.
You know, I was in your class yesterday and you guys were working on multiples of 10. Remember that? Like 4 times 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember what the rule was for doing that? What do you underline?
The 4
And?
is box in the 0.
Very good. You underline the fact, the 4 and the 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you box in the 0. Why do you need to box in the zeros?
To you can add it after you have the other number added. You can have your number.
That's right. So the step is to multiply the 4 times 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you just add those zeros from the box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. All right. What else have you been doing? Have you been working on anything in reading?
We've been working on plays.
Oh, plays. Do you enjoy plays?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the different parts, reading the different parts. Okay. Anything else you want to share?
Today we're taking home trees.
You're taking home a tree? What for?
Earth Day.
What do you think we celebrate on Earth Day, Sarah?
Recycling.
Yeah, we learn and talk about recycling and taking care of our earth, don't we? So every 3rd grader today is bringing home a little tree, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a freebie, isn't it? Okay, awesome. Is there anything we should remember about that little tree?
That is good for our vitamins.
That's right. What do trees give us?
Air.
That's right. They help make the air clean, don't they? The oxygen for us. You are such a smart cookie, Miss Sarah. Is there anything else you want? Okay, Michaela, tell us what you've been doing in 4th grade.
We have been doing graphs and math.
Oh, yeah, line plots.
Yeah.
Yesterday I saw you guys working on bar graphs as well.
Yeah.
Easy or hard?
It's easy.
Yeah. What do you have to remember to always put at the top?
You have to remember to put a title.
Very good. And what is it called? I'm thinking about the line plot specifically. What's it called when you have the space in between your numbers on your graph? Do you remember that I word? Interval?
Yeah.
And it has to be even, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I couldn't skip from like 1 to 3 to 7
No.
to 14. That wouldn't work, would
Has
it?
to be even.
That's right. Okay, what else have you been doing?
And in science, we've been learning about caves,
Oh, yeah.
how they've been destroyed,
Mm.
and if you touch them, that they don't grow no more.
Oh, that's interesting. So when we go, if we were to go and visit a cave, we shouldn't touch the stuff inside. We look with our eyes and enjoy it that way, but not necessarily to touch a bunch. Okay. What else did you learn this week?
That Miss Ice, we've been learning about I-Step, how, to practice,
Mm-hmm.
and then today we have to do it again.
Yeah, today you guys are starting language arts, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm actually not going to keep you very long because I want you to get back to class for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So language arts today, and then you'll do more language arts Tuesday and Thursday next week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we split it into little chunks so it's not quite so taxing on your little brains.
So that we don't have to do it every day.
Yeah, that way it's just, we go do it a little bit and then we go back to business, right? Get back to normal. Okay. Anybody you want to say hello to, Michaela?
My class and my family.
All right, give them a wave. Great job. All right, Hagen, tell us what you've been doing in 5th grade this week.
We've been doing the ISEP testing. And,
What subjects have you tested on so far?
We've done math,
That's right.
and we finished it yesterday. And in math, now we're doing mean median mode.
Is that easy or hard?
Kind of both.
Kind of both. It depends
Yeah.
on which one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what else have you done?
We've done social studies, and we've done I can't remember what I was going to say, but yeah, we did social studies, and it's the Bill of Rights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were doing that.
Can you remember any of those? Anything that you've learned? A specific one?
The 3 branches of government.
Okay, you've done the 3 branches of government. Do you remember any of the freedoms, though, that you get through those Bill of Rights? The right to...
The right to vote.
Okay, you can vote. Do you have a freedom of kind of what we're doing right now, speech?
Yeah. For
Yeah.
usage.
Yeah. Okay, good. Anything else you can think of from this week?
Yeah, we are doing a project on animals because we're reading the story and reading, and it's about Arctic animals
Okay.
in Alaska. And we're doing a project on Google Slides.
Ooh, so you're using your devices for that?
Yeah, and we have to make like a presentation. We're showing them up in front of the class.
Okay, are you excited about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still with mine.
Good. All right, well, Hagen, next week you guys take language arts I-STEP, don't you, as 5th graders? All right. And is there anything else we should let folks know?
I think that's it.
Okay, well, who do you want to say hello to?
My class and my family.
All right, give them a wave. Good job, bud.